It's 7 o'clock. This is Bob Steele.
In the land of the free.
Good evening, this is Dick Bertel.
Gail King, Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Denise DeSenza.
I'm Dennis House, thanks for joining us. The Hartford Yard Goats announced this week that they will play their home games in Norwich at Dodd Stadium until Dunkin' Donuts Park in downtown Hartford is ready. Our flashback this week takes us back to April 17th, 1995, when Dodd Stadium, named after the late Senator Thomas Dodd, had a huge grand opening. Our reporter that day was Channel 3's Mika Brzezinski, now with Morning Joe on MSNBC.
Tater the Gator cuts the ribbon, and here come the fans. A couple of skydivers drop in with the game ball, and voila! You are looking at the grand beginning of baseball in southeastern Connecticut.
This is an extraordinary minor league facility. This is really, this is something I'm going to ask a lot of people in baseball to come here and look at, because this is really what it's all about.
A host of dignitaries inaugurate this state-of-the-art stadium named after the late Thomas Dodd.
He'd be very proud of it.
He'd be thrilled. My father would be thrilled because he used to play baseball on the NFA team.
Really? Wow.
Way back in the
1886. He was a catcher for Norwich Free Academy.
Baseball in Norwich. After 4 years in the making, it's here, and the fans say so far, so good. Think they need something like this around here?
Oh, for about the last 40 years or 50 years. I think the people are finally going to be able to see what the Quiet Corner is all about.
Half the season ticket holder. Yeah.
So you're going to wait to decide then, right?
I've already decided. I'm here for the season.
Now, not to be a complainer so far, but one little problem folks found was that there's only one lane to get all the way up the big hill, so it took a really long time for folks to get here. In fact, they even had to delay the game.
Parked about 5 miles away. We walked. We parked right off the exit and walked all the way up. I couldn't believe it. From the exit from 395, we walked. Wasn't that far from Yankee Stadium.
Not a far walk from Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, here we are. Talk about loyal fans, right?
But the fans are taking the traffic in stride. After all, they believe this stadium is poised to produce just what this region needs. Mika Brzezinski, Channel 3 Eyewitness News on the Night Beat.
A lot has changed since that story was filed. Of course, Senators Joe Lieberman and Chris Dodd are no longer in the Senate, replaced by Chris Murphy and Richard Blumenthal. And Mika Brzezinski has gone on to MSNBC at Morning Joe, the popular morning political show. She's doing great there. And the Norwich Navigators, they're gone too. They are now the Connecticut Tigers.